Hey guys, what's up, social media? We just got done having the most incredible meeting here with some of the great speakers that are going to be at the ROI event. Had a couple folks that couldn't jump on tonight, but the folks I have here right now, I'm just so appreciative of them for being here and just being a part of this event. We're excited because the new year is upon us. A lot of people have been talking about, doing their resolutions and building out their new life. And, we thought, let's give everybody about a month. So we planned this thing for February 1st. It's called the ROI Builders Network. And I've got several of the speakers here today that I just want to let them introduce themselves and talk to you. Maybe give you a couple tips and just allow you the opportunity to see why you want to attend this event. At the very end of it, you'll see a QR code there on the left-hand side. At the very end of this, there'll be links in the comments. We will be able to offer you guys the information that you need to get ready to go. I think we're just going to start by kicking this off with Justin. Justin, tell us a little bit about yourself and just kind of go with this thing here.
My name is Justin Myers. I am excited to meet all of you and help MC the event on February 1st, Saturday. I am the Director of Expansion for the Grid Investor Network, the largest agent-led investor network in the country. And locally, we've got a chapter of Grid Knoxville. You can come see me and Corey and learn how to invest in real estate. And I want to share one tip for you. If you've never networked, if you're nervous about networking, here's a way to make it really easy. The best way to appear interesting is to be interested. So if you just ask everybody there, what are they looking to accomplish and who are they hoping to meet? Then you can just think about how can I connect them with other people? And the connector is one of the most valuable pieces in the entire network. It's the secret to all my success.
Hey everybody, I'm Charles Gorman. I am the host of Sono Investor Group. It's based in South Knoxville. I'm a local real estate agent and investor here. And my tip is, I think, trying to build a connection with somebody outside of the thought process of business in general. Try to figure out what their personal values are or what they're into, like if they're into snowboarding or if you connect with them in church or something, and then use that to say, hey, look, this guy who's into this gal who's into this, you'll remember that they also, like Rebecca here, she does engineering. So try to connect one thing with somebody that isn't business-based. That's my tip for you guys.
Who was next? Am I next?
Yes, go ahead, Rebecca.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Rebecca Meredith. I am the founder and owner of Pinkstone Built. We're a design build firm. I'm an engineer, as he said. I would say, for me, I told the story earlier, and some of you guys will hear it later, where sometimes we get so busy on what we're doing that we forget to nurture our networks. And it is something just like a relationship, just like a marriage or a friendship. It's something that you have to tend to. It doesn't just stay alive without any attention. So I think it's really important to get involved and to come meet people. And I love to say I got a guy. Like, I don't necessarily know everything and I don't know everybody, but I got a guy. I promise you. You ask me a question, I don't care what it's about. I got a guy, or I know a guy that's got a guy. So that's the important part about networking. And it's great to do things like this. Get out of your comfort zone. Just putting yourself in an uncomfortable position is where your network will grow. That's always where your network grows. Your life starts at the end of your comfort zone. So come see us. Everybody here is super nice, super great. You'll learn a bunch of stuff. You'll probably laugh a lot. And look forward to seeing you guys.
All right. I'm BJ Browning. I lead the real estate response team at Master Services. We basically specialize in waterproofing and foundation repair here in Knoxville and the surrounding areas. Very new to the networking aspect of everything. So I'm really, really excited for February 1st to be able to, first off, be your host, just facility wise, and also learn from all these great speakers we got going here today and on February 1st, of course. And so I guess my only tip would be basically just get started, because it's nerve-wracking to go to your first event, but I found that once you go to the first one, it gets easier every time if you're nervous about meeting people. But like I said, just one person and go from there.
Guess I'm next. Hey,
Yes.
everybody. I am Natalie. I'm with Renaissance Title and Escrow. I am one of the owners. And I guess my tip would be how to build a network when you're not from that area. Building networks and being personal with somebody. We're going to go really deep dive into how do you do that when you're moving to a different area. It's actually pretty exciting. You get to meet new people. You can get to reinvent yourself. You get to rebuild into a whole different city or state. So if that's you and you are moving, or you left your state and you went somewhere else and you're nervous about building yourself in a new area, this is for you. There's so many people here that can help you connect. So many people that can network, great people that know how to network. And I think we have a lot to bring to the table. So I am excited to see you all there.
All right, I guess we are next. Hello, everyone. I'm Rich.
And I'm Brooke.
And together we call ourselves the Rich and Brooke Show. And I'm the founder and president of Networking Today, and Brooke is our executive vice president. We could talk about a lot of things. Networking Today has gone through a lot of things. Networking today is very different than it was pre-COVID. And we could lean into all sorts of subjects and probably will, like coupleneurs, couplepreneurs, I think they call us, couples being in business together, networking together. But one of the things that Brooke and I want to leave everyone with is the power of being known. Being known. One of the principles I learned from my good friend Grant Cardone is it's not really important how many people you know. It is very important how many people know you and what you do. So we're going to talk about the power of being known. We're going to talk about the principles of being known and the advantages of being known. So we can't wait to be with you. The Network Builders Event 2025. I think you guys saw that QR code down there. Make sure to scan it. The lunch alone is worth $20.25. Invite others. That's the way that we grow your network. Invite your network to our network, and we can all grow. And like we like to say at Networking Today, it's a bit of a tongue twister, but if your networking is not working, you're probably not networking properly, and we can help. Make sure to connect with us, and remember, everyone matters. Thank you very much for having us. Glad to be with you guys this evening.
Thanks, guys.
And so I'm Vernon Corum. I am the co-founder of ROI, but I'm the owner of Staycating LLC, which I'm a property manager and a realtor. And I am a person who truly believes in the power of the network. I think your network is your net worth. So if you're hanging around a bunch of poor, lazy people, you're probably going to be poor and lazy. If you get in a room with people just like I just did earlier and in this virtual room here and got to hear these stories, and just before we came on, someone had an idea and I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's roll with it. So my big nugget for you is just be yourself, because there's so many people out there trying to create these highlight reels on social media. They're trying to brand themselves as somebody that they're not. And it just comes off as fake, comes off as something that just doesn't make you want to be a part of their lives. And it makes you just feel like there's just a certain amount of bleh to it. So I would say my number one networking tip is to go to meetings, attend some of these guys right here, run through that, just kind of be a part of these local networking groups that we already have. But on top of that, you got to show up and you got to be yourself. And while you're there, if you're afraid and you just stand in the corner the whole time, find somebody else that's standing in a corner and go talk to them. If you're introverted, hey, go find somebody that's introverted. But it's most important that you attend events like this, because not only are we going to talk about networking, but we're going to give you an opportunity to network. And some of the folks who are speaking here today and some of the folks who are going to be attending this event are going to be high-level people. And just today, I've been wanting to meet one of the people on this panel that I've never met before. I met her about 10 minutes before while we talked, and about 2 hours before this. I'm not picking up the phone and calling this young lady over here, Rebecca. But guess what? Someone introduced us today, and now I feel like we've known each other for 20 years. It's just so great when somebody else helps you meet someone else that you want to meet. So I would tell you guys, we do these events because we want to see people succeed. We do these events because we want to bring people together to build community, to build trust, and to be able to just be able to help you grow. Because there's so many times I feel like you go to the networking meetings and you get a business card and you leave and you never do anything with it. What's great about all these local events that we do, all these other folks that do networking, is that we have people that will actually follow up with you. They'll actually help you if you ask them, and the great thing about that is that we have big dreams for ROI. We have big dreams for you being a part of our community. We have big dreams for you learning and being taught, getting coaching, getting consulting, being connected to other high-level people. So what are we going to do with this? The biggest challenge is that you're always trying to promote your business. You're always trying to promote yourself. So what we're going to ask you to do tonight is, if you have any questions while Big Drew talks here in just a second, please put them in the comments for now so we can answer them for now. And then on top of that, what business are you trying to promote tonight? I mean, are you trying to promote something that's important, that you feel like you're the only person that can solve it? Maybe you feel like you're the best person. Maybe you are the trusted advisor. If you do, make a comment, tag your business so we can follow up with you, so we can talk to you about it. Because there's so many people just on this live right now that are in this group of speakers that are willing to help you. But I found that most people who help themselves get help from others. It's when we sit back and we don't help ourselves, we're never going to get help from others. I'm going to toss this over to my co-founder, Big Drew. Some people call him Drewski. He's got his crazy podcast and all this fun stuff he does. This buddy's been a buddy of mine for about 12 years now, and pretty much all the branding you see behind Staycating and all that, this guy did it. He's kind of like the best kept secret in Knoxville, and I keep it that way on purpose. But he decided to venture out there into the real world, and so I'm gonna toss it over to you now, Big Drew, and kind of close this thing out for us, buddy.
Yeah. So my name's Drew. Like Vernon said, co-founder, part owner of Reliable Opportunity Investments. My main bread and butter is branding and marketing. I guess my tip would be, I was able to grow, a pretty sizable social media following that, was making 800 to 1,600 a month or so. And, that may be a lot to some, not a lot to others, but, for me, I built it just by being authentic, like Vernon said. So my tips are just be authentic, be yourself. At the end of the day, when you lay down and, in bed at night, you are the person that you are, but be authentic so you can sleep good at night, but also don't miss on opportunities. I know one thing that I've told Vernon over and over and over again through the years is get your takeaway. Don't be afraid in the moment to get your content. A lot of times people are afraid to pull their phone out, record a video or get their takeaway. And then when they leave, they're like, oh crap, I should have got this and that. There's always people walking around with their phones, taking pictures, taking videos. So as you're out and about, capture yourself, capture your life, and post it, because that's what people want to see. People look at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I know him as the wrestler. Some people know him as the movie guy, but on his social media, he's out there catching bass and he's working out and he's, drinking his energy drinks and stuff. So be you, capture that, and promote that to your following and your network. And I think you're going to go a lot further, not only in network and business, but life. But don't be afraid to get that takeaway. We're really looking forward to this event. There's going to be a lot of high-level professionals there, not only on stage, but off stage. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to connect with people that can actually push your business further. And we're all about reliable opportunities that you can invest in that is going to bring you a return on your investment. So that's the whole point. So I'm going to kick it back to Vernon, and then I'll let him close us out.
Okay, so we had a couple folks that couldn't be on here tonight. Megan Galbraith, she's a branding and marketing expert. She has her own business. She's also the other side of Foundation Mortgage, a very successful mortgage company here in town. We also have Art Kelly, who's coming. He's an author. He's wrote a book. I've got some of his books. We're going to give some away. We'll have him autograph some while he's there. He's from Nashville. He's a real estate agent. I got to hear him speak in Tampa. Tonight he chose Dave Ramsey over me, and I don't know why that is. We had a fun conversation on the phone earlier. He had an opportunity to be on some Dave Ramsey thing, and I was like, all right, you're going to go with Dave. I totally don't understand that. So anyway, Art's got a lot of things going on, and he's really, really well connected in Nashville, and he's really excited to come. He's going to come and spend some time with us, and he's going to talk about friendship marketing. The book is incredible. I'd like for you to wait to buy it at the event or get it at the event. But if you want to go find it, you can go look up Art Kelly and see it on Amazon, pretty much, I think, everywhere. And we also got Corey King. He's what I call Justin's other half or better half or whatever. And he's a part of Grid as well. I always learn so much. I can talk to Corey for 5 minutes and Corey just puts it out there like it is. And he's such a smart guy. And, guys, it's so important that we learn that it's not always talking. Sometimes it's listening. And I feel like there's an opportunity for you to do both at this event. You're going to be able to come to this event. You're going to get to listen to folks. You're going to get to ask questions, but you're also going to be able to ask good questions, and you're going to be a part of groups, and you might get to sit at the table with one of these folks and learn from them and just get an opportunity to ask your questions. And you may be a high level person, and we need you there too. Maybe you're an incredible networker. We want you there because we want to learn from you. So you can see the QR code there. You can see all the things. We would love for you to go, like the page. We're broadcasting from the page, so you're probably seeing it, but we need you to like the ROI page. We'd like for you to share it with your friends. We have an Eventbrite. We have an Eventbrite link in the comments. We are charging for this event, but again, this is funded pretty much by business owners that want to promote their businesses. This is not something we're making any money on. It's truly just for us to have a little bit. And some of that money will actually be done as a give back. We have the 865 Academy. Justin's got some nonprofit stuff. We'll do those partnerships throughout this process. The last event we did, we gave some money to Emerald Youth Foundation. With this same event here, some of this money will actually go back into the community. And it's not for us to make money on this at this point, guys. It's just truly to be able to kind of see who's coming and just be able to offset a few of the costs. So you can go check out the Eventbrite link in the comments. You can actually see the tickets there. They are $20.25 plus tax. Anybody else on the panel have anything to say? We all good?
You don't want to miss it.
Oh.
Good. Thanks, everybody, for being on our live tonight. Thanks for all of our speakers. We plan on seeing you next Saturday, February 1st. The event runs from 8. The doors open at 8 o'clock, end around 4 o'clock. We're going to feed you lunch. Just come and enjoy yourself and learn about networking.